Well, good Thursday morning. It's been an interesting day so far. Uh, when I went to settle in last night in the camper, I saw all the lights flashing on my refrigerator. I thought, what in the world's going on? I went out and I looked at my propane, and it appeared that both bottles were empty because my crossover regulator was indicating empty on either way I pointed the thing. So uh, I thought, well, that's a fine. How do you do? I had tried to get propane over in Skagway because I knew one bottle was empty, but could never get the proprietor in touch with the proprietor. So I thought, well, I get some in Haynes. Still got a full bottle. Well, it turns out it appeared that I was out. So slept through the night last night with no heat. I bundled up pretty good and slept okay. Just a wonderful view this morning when I got up and looked out over the lake. It just gorgeous. And so I went in and I had breakfast because I didn't feel comfortable using anything I had in the refrigerator. I had some eggs to throw out and some cheese and such as that, and a little bit of meat. And so after breakfast, I decided to come up and get some propane. Well, I found a propane dispensary, and I stopped here to fill it up, and I noticed that both bottles were turned off. Well, I looked, and one bottle was full, and the other bottle was empty, as it was before. So I asked the guy here, I said, do they turn your bottles off when you get on the ferry? And he said, yes. And they go through and turn all the propane bottles off. So all I had to do was turn the propane bottle back on. The guy at the boat didn't tell me that. So I went through the night, and I'm going to throw away a few things in the refrigerator so that I find a place to do it, simply because they turned off the bottles and didn't tell me. So anyway, I did have propane. I'm full of propane now. I'm heading up towards Talk. I've got some reservations up there at Harvest Host or Boondockers Welcome Site tonight, and had a great night other than being a little bit chilly and wrapped up tight. Had a wonderful breakfast this morning, and I had a phone call this morning that from a dear friend that we went to church together many years ago. She had just found out about Beverly and called to talk to me about it, and it was a wonderful conversation. It was good to hear from her, and always great to hear from folks that you haven't talked to in a long time. And we used to be very close. So anyway, enough about that. I am on the road, and we'll see y'all sometime tonight. Bye, y'all.